And the Candidate Awareness Tour continues on the Talk Shop with this citizen's comment. And from the great state of Wyoming, we have a new guest on the program provided today. Your name?
Laura Pavey.
Laura Pavey from the great state of Wyoming. And you're a resident of Wyoming. How long you been in the great state of Wyoming?
My whole life. I left for a little while when I was a teenager up to Alaska, but I've lived here my whole life.
What brought you back from the great state of Alaska?
I was just up there for a while, in the fisheries. I worked for the
Oh, right on.
fisheries.
Is it as beautiful in Alaska as it is in Wyoming?
No, I like Wyoming much better.
All right. Well, your credibility just went off the charts with me. Now, this is the Talk Shop, Wyoming's hometown voice, and the citizens' comment is this is one of those opportunities to send the voters to the polls the best informed. And you, as a citizen, I'm interested in what key issues do you have this election for you personally in the great state of Wyoming? What top three would you mention as most important to you?
I definitely think our property taxes in general, are they being used fiscally responsibly? Are they being used to best um, meet the whole state, people as a whole? I also is the Wyoming voice being heard, or are we being drowned out by um, outside interests outside of the state, in regards to our land, and the big pushes that we're seeing right now, the race for the data centers, the race for nuclear. We need to make sure, I feel like, if we're going to bring those into the state, we need to make sure that they're done responsibly and not carelessly. And then education is my other big one. Parental rights in education, and our children being taught American values.
And as you gave a real succinct list of your personal topics, you first mentioned property taxes. If I'm not mistaken, it would be comfortable for you to say that you would appreciate a break, some relief on your property taxes. Is that correct?
Yes, very much so.
And as far as the petition that was completed around the state of Wyoming, is it safe to say you were a signer of that petition to put it on the November 3rd ballot, the People's Initiative, people are calling
I
it?
was. It's actually, I had met Brent Bien prior to that, but I was so excited when they brought that initiative to our state.
How did it feel being a citizen of Wyoming and knowing that the petition was being worked in 23 counties in the state of Wyoming, but not being taken up by any legislator in the Wyoming legislature, be it Senate or House of Representatives, while the people still pursued that requirement to put it on the ballot?
I think that it was extremely empowering. When I was younger, I signed the ballot initiative for no tax on food. And I was so young, I didn't realize like how powerful that was. But doing it older in my life and signing that property tax ballot initiative and seeing other people sign it and seeing how many signatures it was, it really made me love our constitution a little bit more, because in our constitution gives us the right to do that as people, as citizens.
I'm going to skip ahead. You talk about the people being heard, and I think that's directly something that we can transition from the property tax initiative to being heard. Do you feel heard in the election this cycle? Do you feel heard generally before an election year? We're visiting with Laura Pavey of Wyoming, and our screens froze, but we'll see if it comes back. Laura, are you still with me? We're visiting with Laura Pavey of Wyoming on the citizens' comment here during the talk shop. Our opportunity to visit with Laura will continue in a moment after this. We'll try to reconnect and come back after this.